Hey, what's up guys, I'm Henry. Today I chose to be outdoor to review my lovely Sony a6300 camera. This is a 4K shooter and I got this together with the kit lens obviously, and also when I got the camera I also bought the 35mm f1.8 Sony lens. I'm super happy and excited with my purchase. So this is my review to you, by me, for you. So I'll come up to this review as a sort of comparison to my previous old T2i Canon camera. I started looking on the market for a budget camera, new camera, one that shoots 4K and beautiful high frame rate at 60 fps and for slow-mo at least 120 fps. And of course I wanted a camera that shoots great in low light conditions. So I bought the Sony a6300 after lots of research. On this video I'll cover design, hardware, ease of use, portability and media. Well, first up, the design. The a6300 is small, is a mirrorless camera, while the T2i is a DSLR which is bigger. The build quality is better on the a6300 because it is magnesium over plastic on the T2i. The grip for the average user is better on the Canon, but I don't mind it. When I love something, I get used to that. Left side on both cameras serves to add external hardwares such as a mic, HDMI cable, USB cable, and that's it for the a6300. The 550D or T2i also adds a headphone port, but I can live without that. The screen on the old Canon of course is fixed, doesn't tilt or anything like that. The a6300 in contrast has a tilt screen panel, but isn't the best, but it's something, I like it. Another great thing on the a6300 is the EVF electronic viewfinder, which shows what your picture will going to look like after the shot, while Canon uses optical viewfinder, which on it you see exactly what gets through the glass. A6300 also owns a built-in flash, which is very useful and convenient in low-light family shots. The micro USB port from Sony made me buy a power bank, which is great. I did this setup so I can keep all in one. One night, for example, I was at a wedding dinner. I took over 600 pictures and more than 30 videos shoots in 4K. I never swapped out the batteries. The power bank held it perfectly the whole night. When I film inside, I use a dummy battery solution, which is something I love. I leave the camera open without worrying for the battery life. If you would like to know more about my setup, leave your comment down below. Talking about portability, a6300 wins hands down in that section. I take my Sony with me, it doesn't take much space, is light and I use it fairly comfortably and then share it via Wi-Fi over my smartphone like very fast. Talking a little about the menu section, Canon uses a better menu system, more friendly and interactive and intuitive to average user. First time for me to use Sony, but I like complicated things. I don't mind it, so I now feel comfortable with Sony's system. Now let's talk a little about the media. What about it? First of all, let me express my excitement for my new camera low light performance. A6300 creates very clear and acceptable video and images at high ISO. You can go up to 6400 and still get great results. Big thumbs for that to Sony. Fast shutter, just listen to that. I'm impressed with its video capabilities and its sharpness. Continuous autofocus is something I use so often and it works so well. The 35mm lens I've got also helps to achieve outstanding results. Knowing how to use the camera also helps, of course. 1080p, 120 fps slow-mo is also amazing and sharp, as you can see right now. 1080, 60 fps gives awesome results too, believe me. On top, I would just like to say I'm impressed with its media. Last but not least, about the overheating issue, I wanted to say a few words. I would say I haven't experienced such an issue yet. Not sure what you use your camera for, but a few tricks you can do are tilting the screen, leaving battery door open, and also swapping batteries. And that's all about it. So if you're on a budget and in the same time you want the best camera you can get out there, I don't think another camera can crash the a6300 performance. A6300 is absolutely a beast, a great camera, and for the price you can grab it, it just pays off. Thanks a lot for watching guys, that was my review, hope you enjoyed it, hope I helped some of you if you are deciding to take the Sony a6300 over maybe 6500. Definitely go for it. I'm Henry, have a good day, peace.